Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, they kinda pulled one on us here, didn't they? Alright, so since they've been talking about this nuclear winter maze, there was one individual who just didn't seem to be there. And all of a sudden he is now. Apparently what they have done here is they have, well, let's go take a look. They now have a second limited time path. This one goes for 2 days, and this is Voytek. Yeah, this guy. What happened to him? Well, now we know, don't we? Now we know. Alright, for those individuals who, of course, have been spending their coins all along, this is probably kind of miffy. Because, you know, we can only get him for 2 days, and even if they do have a dungeon, I don't think it's going to be possible if you spent your coins. Fortunately for me, I have been saving my coins. Now, this does change my plans. My plans originally was I was going to target to see whether or not I can get, where is he? Brynhilde. So I kind of have to decide between the two of them. So I took a quick glance at some skills and decided I'm going for Voytek. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Now there was only one discount during his 2 days, and unfortunately it happened when I was still asleep. So I am going to be doing this without a discount. As I understand it, it's around 4,000 to get him. So yeah, I will not. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough coins to get Brynhilde anyway, but I am pretty darn sure I can get him. So you know what? Let's just start doing that. Let's move on. Okay, just move on there. Okay. Moving right along more. Alright, some money. Big piles of money. Okay. He seems to keep looking to his right there. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe he senses something over there. Of course, there is like an insane looking pepper there, so maybe that's what's bothering him. Okay. And a little bit more. Okay, we're making a sharp turn here. Oh, look at that! A new ruin for Spanky, huh? Alright. And a little bit more. Some money. Although, since I am coming up on 5 billion, I don't really consider that to be money. No, I don't. Alright, moving right along. Food! Yeah! Got about 60 million of that. Not really something I'm too interested in. Could you reach down and grab those cells there? Okay, and keep it moving, keep it moving. Okay, I don't even know what that is. A noxious bottle! Okay, well, it's a noxious bottle. Alright, continue to move along. Okay, what is that? Is that like a raid boss or something? I have no... Okay, I don't think I'm gonna see him. Okay, he's walking on top of it. Okay. What the heck? Alright, well, just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, a silver relic. Okay, there's a reward. No chest there. It's not so bad. Okay, it was a Medusa scowl. You know what? Her scowl was really serious. Really, really serious. Alright, let's grab some more food. You know, crumbs, basically. And then a little potion. Okay, a lucky draw. Well, it wasn't lucky for those people who used their coins early and had no idea there was going to be a second limited run. This is kind of game-changing. It has us look at these mazes in a different way. You know, is everybody in that picture in that maze? Or is somebody going to mysteriously pop up later, you know? That kind of thing. Alright, so we got something else gigantic here. What is going on here? Alright, so... Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's quite useful. Quite useful. What is this? A gladiatory trap. Okay, gladiator trap. That must be for catching giants or something like that. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, some more of that. Looks like we got some fireworks for the new year. Could somebody blow up all the snow that's outside? Ugh. Okay, so... More money. Otherwise known as pocket change. Okay, anybody hungry? There's some giant grapes over here. Okay, nectar. And then a coin, or multiple coins? Oh, probably, ooh, 8 gems. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, and moving right along. Of course, this is probably going to make my my maze video a little less less in length, right? Because we're spending stuff here, and it's going to make it hard for me to actually get anything. I think what I might do is just move Draza and see if I can get him. I don't know. It really depends. Maybe I would figure there's keys on his path. Maybe things will become clear then, right? Okay, 8 more? 8 more! 8 more! Okay, that's all right. And finally, we get to the end here. And we have this guy. Okay, so Mechanical, Winter, and Dark Legions. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like it when I get somebody who's in a lot of books. Makes it kind of easy. Makes it kind of easy. And I'm thinking. See, I have about 18 hours until my egg is done for a Krytan. Hatch him. I'll put him in right afterwards. I'll put him right in afterwards. See, where is it? See, he's cooking there. Well, yeah, 17 hours, 45 minutes. So, anyway, I'll do him right after. I'll do him right after. All right, so that's all I intend to do in the maze for now because, you know, limited time. You have to do it. You have to do it, right? Yeah, to those people who spent all their gems, coins, pardon me. Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry. This, I know I had no idea that this was going to happen, but we should have guessed something was up because he was in the pictures. You know, when you saw all the guys lined up for the event, we saw him right there, and he just wasn't anywhere to be seen. So we should have figured something was up. So we're just going to have to pay attention to that in the future, that they could slip something in at the last minute. It's like I said in the beginning, there's no reason to rush through. I mean, you can just hold on to your coins until the end, wait for a discount, and then do them then. You don't get a reward for doing it. I shouldn't say that because they're apparently giving a special dungeon to people who get everything. But there's also the Trigon one too. There was a special thing if you get a certain creatures. But they just said they had in the splat screen today before that there's going to be like a special dungeon open for people who get everything, which is pretty much impossible unless you spend a lot of money on their coins. So anyway, I got him. If nothing else, I got him from the maze. So I would guess that my plan is going to be to try to get Draza and see if it gets me keys that I can do things with. At this point, I don't make any illusion that I'm going to get Brunhilde. I don't think I'm going to have enough coins. So we'll see what I do get. We'll see what I do get. In the meantime, let's get going with some more. We won last time. We won really well. And I have a feeling we're probably going to win again. Now, why do I believe that? Well, it's the same combo as we had before. They're doing the special combo. But more importantly, it's the same opponent. Boy, they must be happy about that. I know that whenever that's happened to us, I've been very happy about that. When we had somebody who was like amazingly more powerful than us, and then we fought him a second time in a row, never really did like that. But you know, it does make it easy to figure out who I want to fight, doesn't it? Oh, don't I remember this? I fought this one before, didn't I? Yes, I remember fighting them. Let's do it again. Because after all, I knew it worked. And you know what? You just went right ahead and picked them again. No. Let's not do that. All right, so what did I do? I went with Baba. I'm getting Biddy in there, right? And then I believe I went with Simon, right? Let's put Simon in there. And Stan. Yes, Stan. All right, so yeah, that should work out well as long as we don't get any of those misses or resists or anything like that. Okay, can you just all join us? Oh, you missed somebody. That's not good. Could you hit him really hard, please? Okay. Yet you missed yourself. Is your blade too big? All right. Fire Cursed. Can I get rid of him? He'll be a little bit alive. It's just that they're really a pain, aren't they? All right, why don't we do this? Let's make sure we get rid of the other two. And you burn to death. How does a big pile of lava burn to death? I'm not really sure about that. Could you just join our side for a moment? Thank you. Oh, you have regeneration on. That's not good, but we can just do this and you're dead. It's like I lived through that before. Yes, it is. It's like I lived through that before. All right, now let's look around now. There were a couple here, if memory serves me correctly, that were like, I don't want to fight that. That looks, yeah, I think that computer set that one up. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that the one I fought? I think it is. I think it is. It looks familiar. All right, let's just do this anyway. All right, let's go with the second team. And, of course, we know who's in the second team. Of course, for Denial, I went with Fido. Up the middle, I believe I did Bones. Now, Fire. Who did I use in Fire? I think the last time I tried that. I tried using Slag. I think this time I'm going to go with Sophia. It just, the timing didn't work out, you know, in terms of making them weak and having Bones do it, because Bones was faster. So that's probably a more effective thing there, because we get a second set of dots going on there, right? Cass, okay, this team actually is a little bit different. Hopefully I didn't make a terrible mistake here. Ouch. How did you get... Wait a minute. Oh, you had some good speeds on you. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Don't miss anyone. Okay, we got the one in the front. That was the one I was a little concerned about. Yeah. Shocking. Ooh. Well, you know, she was actually more damaging than you. But, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's do this to get the fire going. They seem to be resistant to fire, even though they're on fire. Why don't we add some poison to the mix? Okay. I think you in the front have a terrible case of death. Yes, but we're just going to end it really nicely for you here. Yes, if my memory was right, we won, I think it was 230 to 71, something like that. So I'm sure that they're overjoyed about fighting us again. And you can see pretty much it looks very similar to the last time. So I don't think we can count on getting them again, but you never know. I mean, I need the coins. I wasted a bunch of them in the last episode. Ugh. Okay, so anyway, let's move on to some PvP. Because I got some teams here. Yes, I got some teams here. All right, and I have to remember to start working on getting the points up, because it will be this Monday morning with the league ends, and I want to make sure I get another 5 speed. All right, so anyway, let's go on in and look at, yes, this is the last team that was played the last time. But this is about now. And our current teams, isn't it? And our first team was suggested by Achilles Sim. And Achilles Sim wanted to win. You know, just kidding here. Okay, we got Bones. And then we have... Where is... You know what? There was a lot of Demise and Frostbite in the teams. You know, I find that very strange sometimes. Is that for some reason... one monster will get picked a lot in the comments of one episode, even if they didn't actually appear in that episode. I find that very strange. Is that there was numerous teams that actually had Demise and the next individual. And of course the next individual is... Where is Jack? There were a lot of teams that had both of them. So unfortunately, a lot of those teams got eliminated because I could only choose one. And the team went to Achilles. All right, so we have a pretty strong team here. So let's see what we get. There's a goat on the right. I don't do goats. Alright, see, the one on the left you would think looks good, but except as Mewtwo is only an epic. And that kind of really... yeah, not really. I mean, we have a pretty strong team here, so why don't we just do a refresh and see if we can find something more powerful that isn't, you know, a problem. You know what I mean? Okay, up the middle looks interesting now. Yeah, I'm not doing the one on the right. All right, let's just try the one up the middle here. It really depends, is their Thetis or their Varuna going to be faster than Jack? If it is, then we're in trouble. Okay, no problems here. Actually, this one looks like it's going to be a little on the easy side. Mind you, they are water, though, so our big damage dude isn't going to be doing as much damage. Unless, of course, he does that, but we're going to hold off on that because I do want to make sure a certain individual doesn't have any stamina. Okay, that worked out perfectly. So why don't we do Strength from Beyond? And then why don't we do... okay, so this unfortunately... oh, yeah, that's not going to do anywhere near enough damage. Yeah, that's... yeah, it's just scratching them, really, isn't it? Yeah, they die by the freezing damage. Oh, not him. But I think the Lord of Atlantis is going to be dead by free... yeah. Okay, and now his real turn. Well, that was quick and brutal. Yep, that was quick and brutal. By the way, that is the last of the teams we're not going to have an issue with. Yeah, we're going to have some issues from here on. Alright, so let's get a spin in. And it occurs to me now that we didn't run into a fight in that limited path. I just realized that now. There were no fights. I'm strangely okay with that. Ouch, by the way. Very likely hitting the refresh button, because that may be our only hope. Alright, so team number one. Well, obviously these are very strong individuals, so... yeah, this is... you have good denial, you have support, and then you have lots of damage. So, yeah, it worked, pretty much. Okay, so anyway, our second team was suggested by Aham... I hope I pronounced that right. And Aham seemingly wanted to lose. I'm only joking about that, of course. But anyway, we're starting with... yeah, we're starting with Spanky. Yeah, and you know what? One thing that I learned, it does not let you take individuals apart if you only have one of them. I learned that. So I can't really do, unless I got a second one of him, I can't take him apart to get rune slots open or anything like that, which you could pretty much guarantee would be the way it is, because that would be, what's the word I'm looking for? An exploit. Yeah, that would be an exploit. So you would really have to have a second one of him to take him apart and put him back together, that kind of thing. All right, and our second member of this team is going to be, we're going over to nature here. All right, and the nature is going to be Twig. And finally, we have... where is Fire and where is Stan? Yes, we have no denial. Absolutely no. Even if it had been the previous team, no. Oh, wow. We have... there's 3 forms of denial on the left. I was just looking. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to hit it one more time, and then we have to pick somebody. Basically, I am choosing how we die. 2 Temerians. I'd almost rather pick the one on the right, but I guess I have to pick one of these. We'll do this one. Okay. At least it'll be over quickly. Spanky, please. Spanky, please. Thank you! Thank you. Feel free to everybody... what? Oh, loop damage. Oh, wonderful. Any chance we had of getting lucky is now gone. What did you just do? Oh, disable traits? Okay, who still has that? Okay, he's still got the loop damage on. Alright, can I get that off? Hold it a second. Heal. And remove negative status effects. Okay, that's what you're doing this round. Did he get rid of that? I think he got rid of... hold it a second. Can I look at my own guys? Okay, so he did get rid of that. Alright. That obviously is not going to do anything to the Temerian. It will hurt the other ones a lot. Alright, not kill them though. Oh, he sent it back. Oh no! That's really bad. Alright, give nightmares. That will actually kill the caven fish, won't it? Soul offering removes life from all. That kill. No, that is just terrible. Just terrible. Who's going first? Okay, the Temerian is obviously going first. If I possess her, maybe she can do something that will hurt the rest of them. If I take out the caven fish, she's going first. We are already all susceptible to fire now, which means I don't know if she's fire. She kind of looks it, but probably I don't know. She's probably metal or something like that. But I'm kind of hoping that she's going to do something to kill caven fish. That's assuming this possession actually works, which it did not. Thanks, Spanky. Lovely. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Because it would have just reflected. Okay. Worst caven fish ever. Okay, who's dodging? He's dodging in the front, so we're not going to hit him. If I could kill the rest of them, I would have no problem with that. Nature weakness. Okay, and then Stan's going to go. All right. Might be able to get out of this. Might be able to get out of this. Okay, special. Okay, the guy in the front is going to dodge, but I want the other one dead. If all that's left is a Temerian, I don't have a problem with that. I don't care. That's actually the best thing you could have done for us. Okay, that's just 5,900. No, absolutely not. Okay, just use this one. It's not going to give him any negative stats effects. Okay, did I give you... No, you don't have weakness. You're not going to have any weakness. Let me think. Moderate damage. That does less. That's the heal. Alright, do this one because it's the most damage. Unless, of course, you actually missed. Good question. Do that. Maybe they won't miss now. Although I question how much... Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Any zero cooldown attacks? Probably not. No, I didn't think so. He reset our cooldowns. No zero cooldown attacks. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. 1 round, 2 round. Wouldn't matter. That would be a waste now. That would be a waste. So hold on to it. Who? Spanky. Do Spanky. That's not like you could do anything anyway, right? Okay, no, I mean, it doesn't do anything for us. He's not going to do any damage unless we do damage to, unless he's got the reflect on. Okay, can you kill him? No, you can't. All right, next turn he'll get Cursed Blade back. Okay, you can do stuff. What? Kill him, please! Thank you. I hate those things. I can't believe that team won. But it did. It won. Maybe the individual who suggested it knew something that I didn't know. But they won, right? To be fair, we actually did find a really good team. With the single worst cave-in fish I have ever seen, he did not use one group denial attack. He had at least 2 chances, too. And he didn't use either one of them. Wow. Just wow. All right. We got very lucky. But a win is a win. All right, I'll take that. And go right in. Okay, and now we have our third team. Okay, our third team was suggested by Rebecca Bartra. And Rebecca wanted to see, and this is actually going to bring up an interesting point that I haven't touched on, but probably is a good idea to mention. All right, we got Voytek. And then we have more electricity over here in the form of cloud. And finally, we have even more thunder in the form of Shocky. You'll note, Tempest, I named Tempest Cloud because he looks like a big cloud. So it's important to realize that there is actually a monster named Cloud type. So I don't have that one. So if anybody asks for Cloud, and I'm sure this is what Rebecca was asking for because she did give me 3 proper names. But if I saw something like Barbatos, Thetis, and Cloud, I'm going to assume you're referring to Tempest because I don't have the other Cloud. Now, if I had the other Cloud, the big lion-y guy, I guess he is, it might open up the door to some confusion. But if you say Cloud, I don't have the new creature called Cloud. I have Tempest. That's who I'm going to assume you're talking about. In this case, I'm sure it's exactly what Rebecca was talking about. But I'm just thinking in the future, I did name somebody who is the name of a proper creature now. So I don't know. There might be some confusion with that in the future. We have very little denial here, though. Unfortunately, Cloud is our fastest individual. I don't know if we're going to get lucky. I doubt it, but you never know. Lightning might strike twice. So let's go. All right. Well, technically speaking, well, I shouldn't say there's no denial up the middle. Scrap Master is a little on the annoying side. I don't know his skills, and he's 115. So I'm going to guess that he's going to go first. Add that to the fact that, yeah, he's really annoying in terms of... Yeah, I'm going to do a refresh. Yeah, I'm going to do a refresh, and I'm going to hope we can get lucky. Temerian and goats, and then gravediggers. One more time. All right, what do we got? I got one form of... Oh, no matter what, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be ugly. How ugly? Okay, I'm not doing goats. Hackster seems like a really bad idea along with... All right, I'm going to do the one on the left, and we're going to die horribly. Unless we get really lucky. But you know what? Krampus does have a very solid record for getting the freezing down. He has a pretty solid record for that. Yeah, he's going first. She's probably going second because she is 115. Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that's the order. Yeah, he has a pretty good record for that one, you know? And now she's going to... Oh, wow! Who died? Someone's going to die here. Okay, Voytek had to leave. The others are actually dead already, I believe. Yeah, Sunburn. Yep. Probably should have taken one of the ones earlier, but, you know, I think it would have turned out the same. It might have been slower, but I think it probably would have turned out the same. Sorry about that. So we got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. And yuck. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know, I'm getting like all gold ones now, which is kind of ugly. Anyway, we have a new friend who's sitting there in the hatchery right now. Yeah, and he's actually going to take 2 days and 1 hour, unlike the previous one, which was very quick and extremely disappointing. Yes, I would suggest before spending the excessive amount of money in team coins that you watch the video I did on that individual and decide if that's worth it. It really makes where is he now? It really makes Blink look like a heck of a discount, considering how cheap he was at the time and how much better he is at support. I'm guessing that creature is supposed to be support. Not very supporty, though. Really, not really very good. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. I was kind of hoping that we might get another whole collection. Right now, of the pet bodyguards, without question, I think the Nishant trio is the best one, because you have everything there. You have strong denial in terms of Fido. You have the bodyguard, Haggard, from my case, very good. And you have General Nishant himself, who's pretty good damage. So you have a full... We don't really have that. I guess Dartmouth has a really good bodyguard, but the I blow myself up pet really... not really very useful, I mean, something else would have been good, just something else would have been good. Another damage dealer, some kind of denial. Just, you got to think in terms of a team. There really wasn't another functioning team in there, so I was kind of hoping for another functioning team. That would have been very good. So anyway, I think that's going to be it. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games, because games are fun. See ya.